through personal training, webinar and seminars, additional opportunities as IBs and Master IBs, regional support that helps client development to go international with PAM, MEM, and copy trade features, as well as digital marketing support services such as design, video, social media needs for client or IBs who wants to develop branding or increasing offsets through online marketing. And of course, the Master Trader program for your professional traders who wants to make more benefit through your skill. Gwx will be your place to build your successful trading career. Grow with us.
You are in. I think you are in. Okay, your network is fine.
This is Gwx, Green Wave Exchange, trading broker based in London since 2016, a Size legalized broker which has grown big in Europe and has won the trust of European traders, and because of this, we're confident to spread our wings to the next 40 countries. We have more than 200 stock products, 65 Forex products, 16 commodity products, and 32 crypto products for your trade. Our main mission is to prioritize the needs and interests of traders through all-in-one trading platform with innovative technology, and of course, to give a chance for anyone who wants to have an opportunity with Gwx. Certainly, it is not without reasons why you should choose Gwx as a broker. From enjoying a transparent trading experience, because Gwx operates with several trading platforms from MT4, MT5, and in the future, we will work with more platforms such as TradingView. This shows that we are not afraid to give more prices as a proof of our transparency compared to other brokers. Educational services through personal training, webinar and seminars, additional opportunities as IBs and Master IBs, regional support that helps client development to go international with PAM, MEM, and copy trade features, as well as digital marketing support services such as design, video, social media needs for client or IBs who wants to develop branding or increasing offsets through online marketing. And of course, the Master Trader program for your professional traders who wants to make more benefit through your skill. Gwx will be your place to build your successful trading career. Grow with us. This is Gwx, Green Wave Exchange, trading broker based in London since 2016, a Size legalized broker which has grown big in Europe and has won the trust of European traders, and because of this, we're confident to spread our wings to the next 40 countries. We have more than 200 stock products, 65 Forex products, 16 commodity products, and 32 crypto products for your trade. Our main mission is to prioritize the needs and interests of traders through all-in-one trading platform with innovative technology, and of course, to give a chance for anyone who wants to have an opportunity with Gwx. Certainly, it is not without reasons why you should choose Gwx as a broker. from enjoying a transparent trading experience because GWX operates with several trading platforms from MT4, MT5, and in the future we will work with more platforms such as TradingView.
Where are you? I can't see you.
I'm sorry.
What's the name? Miriam.
Yes.
Miriam.
I'm online. You don't see me.
See Miriam. Where can I see Miriam?
Which is not the best.
No, those are the files I uploaded. Show you get.
Send me down.
I can't see Miriam. Room is full. Guest is trying to join. Okay. I'm not seeing it. See, not seeing it. That one is, yeah, not a guest. You are just participant. Okay, let me just begin. Time. All right, guys. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You're all welcome to today's. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. You are all welcome to today's discussion session. I want to talk about how we can make, multiple streams of income that give us, six figures. Hello, guys. Welcome to today's live session. I hope everybody can hear me. If you can hear me, please. Let me know if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, just give me a thumbs up. Yeah, you're all welcome to today's session. I'm not hearing you. Okay, hi guys, you're all welcome to today's session. Network has been a little bit worrisome so far. You know how the country can be as regards network, internet. But nevertheless, we need to do this because the situation in the country calls for attention. Okay, our financial status should be very, very important to us. And I want to welcome you to today's class. So we have a lot of things to discuss today. Okay, so if you can hear me, please drop a message for me. Let me know that you can hear me. Just drop a message that you can hear me. So we are live streaming this also to our different channels, YouTube, Facebook. So if you prefer that channel, please just go to Gwx Africa, whether on Facebook or YouTube. So the handle, the name of the handle is the same. So if you can hear me, please drop a message. So before we begin, I need to also tell us that to use this tool, the tool we are using here, you have a private chat panel, okay, where you can drop messages, all right? And then also you have on the screen, you're going to see a square, a broken square icon. All right, so you can click on that broken square icon, and then it's going to increase the size of the screen. All right, in case when it's time to present something, you know, maybe what we are presenting is not that big enough, so you can just click on that and enter full screen icon, or just press F, and then it's going to enlarge the screen, and then you can see better. Okay, so I have a Jenny Fuja Olukayode says he can hear me. Okay, Abiona says he can't hear me. I believe everybody should be able to hear me. All right, please, if you can hear me, let me know. Okay, drop a message that you can hear me so that we can begin what we have for us today. And so I'm not the only one here tonight. I have a guest as well. But before I bring her in or introduce her, let me just quickly run us through what we want to do today. But before I do that, I need to be sure that you guys can hear me. All right. You can hear me, please let me know that you can hear me. That's one. And then the second thing I would like you all to do for me is let me just know where you are joining us from. Okay. So let me know where you are joining us from and the purpose why you are really interested in a discussion like this. All right. I know everybody wants to make money, you know. That's the main, but I still want to hear from you. Why are you here? Where are you joining us from? What's your name? What do you do? Okay. So please, I would like to get those information from you. Please drop a message, okay, on the private chat, just that private chat icon. And for those of you that are on Facebook or YouTube, you're going to see a chat space there where you can drop your messages as well. All right. So let me quickly do a bit of introduction of myself while I await you guys to drop those messages. Okay. My name is Sanmi Adeagbo, and I am a financial market trader. I'm a proprietary trader, okay, which means that I manage good funds. And apart from being a trader, I'm a market analyst as well. And the one that gives me the most joy is the fact that I also teach other people how to make good income from the financial market. All right, and I've been doing this. I've been doing this for over 12 years. So, okay, the experience is there. We've gone through so many things. The times that we rose and fell, and we stood up again. And then we're now teaching our experience, okay, to people, so that it won't take them that long time before they get it right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let me read some messages before I proceed. So, Ajini Fuja Olukayode is joining us from Ibadan. Okay, from Ibadan currently. Okay, good. Thank you very much for joining. Then I have, okay, the same person says, I'm interested in this because of the opportunity it offers for additional income. All right, that's good. Thank you very much. You're welcome. So I would like to get more information from others. Okay. So thank you very much. Going to go on a little break very soon, and then I'll come back and then let you guys know what we have next for us on the table. Please, I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Thank you. So, but while I'm away, please drop a message in the private chat, so that I really want to know you're joining us from and the purpose. Thank you very much.
This and of course, to give a chance for anyone who wants to have an opportunity with GWX. Certainly, it is not without reasons why you should choose GWX as a broker. From enjoying a transparent trading experience, because GWX operates with several trading platforms from MT4, MT5, and in the future, we will work with more platforms such as TradingView. This shows that we are not afraid to give more prices as a proof of our transparencies compared to other brokers. Educational services through personal training, webinar and seminars, additional opportunities as IBs and Master IBs, regional support that helps client development to go international with PAM, MEM, and copy trade features, as well as digital marketing support services such as design, video, social media needs for client or IBs who wants to develop branding or increasing assets through online marketing. And of course, the Master Trader program for your professional traders who wants to make more benefit through your skill. GWX will be your place to build your successful trading career. Grow with us. This is GWX, Green Wave Exchange trading broker based in London since 2016, a Size legalized broker which has grown big in Europe and has won the trust of European traders, and because of this, we're confident to spread our wings to the next 40 countries. We have more than 200 stock products, 65 Forex products, 16 commodity products, and 32 crypto products for your trade. Our main mission is to prioritize the needs and interests of traders through all-in-one trading platform with innovative technology, and of course, to give a chance for anyone who wants to have an opportunity with GWX. Certainly, it's not without reasons why you should choose GWX as a broker. From enjoying a transparent trading experience, because GWX operates with several trading platforms from MT4, MT5, and in the future, we will work with more platforms such as TradingView. This shows that we are not afraid to give more prices as a proof of our transparencies compared to other brokers. Educational services through personal training, webinar and seminars, additional opportunities as IBs and Master IBs, regional support that helps client development to go international with PEM, MEM, and copy trade features, as well as digital marketing support services such as design, video, social media needs for client or IBs who wants to develop branding or increasing offsets through online marketing. And of course, the Master Trader program for professional traders who wants to make more benefit through your skill. GWX will be your place to build your successful trading career. Grow with us.
All right, guys. So you're welcome. All right, guys. Sorry, still have been having a little bit of internet issues. So, but we're going to put this through. Don't worry. We're going to make sure that this worth your time. Okay, make sure that your time is not wasted here. So, thank you very much for staying with us so far in the journey of today. So, let me quickly share my presentation with us. We've already spent on something minutes in the journey of today. So, let me share my presentation. Okay, guys, so let's start with this. The situation of things in the country, which is how I usually like starting, a program like this. The situation of things in the country is not that easy on everybody, right? Inflation rate is still very much high. Though, see, the central bank reported 33% inflation rate, but we all know it's more than that, right? It's definitely more than that. So the prices of goods and services are getting higher every time, and so people need alternative source of income. Okay, and what I also believe is that if you get this alternative source of income, you get it right, you can even make much more, okay, than the normal income that what you're currently earning now. Okay, so so I don't worry to really bore us with the economic situations because we all know what is happening in the country, right? Okay, but let me just put something to us, like because there is something about hope. Hope is what gets people going. A lot of people still have hope about the country, things are going to get better. But what about if things do not get better? We don't pray that things don't get better. But what about if the economic situation of the country is not getting better? What are you going to do to help yourself? All right. And as it's even it's even been said everywhere now, the whole world might soon enter into some kind of global economic recession. All right. So we started with COVID. COVID came to wreck everything. Prices of things go up after economies are reopened. And just at the start of the year, Ukraine and Russia started their own. And being major players of commodities that they are, prices of commodities went up, and then inflation is driving everybody. So inflation issues is not just in Nigeria, we are having inflation issues, okay, in the UK, in the US, and all around the world. So it's not only in Nigeria, but in Nigeria, our government are not really going to respond as much as they should, as much as the government of other countries respond, to give some kind of economic empowerment, economic policy palliatives to their people, so that at least they will be able to weather through that storm. So in Nigeria, we have to think by ourselves. So we need to just move away from the 9-to-5 jobs. We need to start looking for opportunities that can make us the kind of money, okay, that we want, that can sustain us, that can improve our standard of living. And I believe that's why I'm here today, and that's why every one of you is here as well. So don't worry if we have network issues and all that; those things might come along the way. Please just make sure that you stay put, and let's have very meaningful discussion today. Okay, so what are now the options that we have? Because we don't want to waste too much, I want to quickly go straight to the point. So what are the options that we have? How can you make this money? All right, how can you make money, or the kind of money that you so much desire, right? So the major thing is you need to learn a skill and find someone who will pay you to solve their problems. Okay, so these are the things that everybody knows. So this is not a motivational class, but these are things that everybody knows. But The question is, how can you learn these skills? What are the skills being needed? Where can you sell those skills? How can you make money with those skills? That's why we are here today. So I'm going to share my browser with you quickly because, like I said, I'm a financial market expert, all right, trader. But before I fully focused on the financial market, I've always been some kind of, or anything online business, online jobs. I was, very, very fast with it. So I'm going to share where you can learn these skills and how you can market those skills, how you can monetize those skills so that you can make good money for yourself. Then after that, we'll now look at the aspect of the financial markets. And so we're going to now talk about how you can merge the two together, or how you can choose your path. And so I will now leave the decision to you. So let's quickly go. Let me quickly share my my screen with us. Okay, so here is a browser. All right, this is just a clean browser, right? So if you want to, before we talk about where you can, what skills you should learn, let's look at where people get jobs first, where people can make money, okay, by offering their service. The first website I'm going to show to you today is Upwork.com. Upwork.com is where people all around the world, sell their skills. Okay, so there are so many things you can, people do to make money on the internet. People who are good enough. So you can develop an IT here for those people who are IT inclined. Are you a designer, web developer, anything that has to do with web development, information, software development, and all that. So you also have design and creative. Do you know how to do design work? You have sales and marketing. You have writing and translation. You have admin, customer support jobs everywhere. And so this Upwork is where employers look for talent. So if I want to look for a talent now, I will sign an account and I will click find talent, and then I will post my job. There was the time I got a job through this from one in firm, and they needed market analysts to just analyze some stocks for the job, and I applied, and I did the job for like 3 months. 3 months before. Okay, so people that also need work, they can click on find work here. All right, so you click on find work, and you look for, based on the filter you set, and based on the skills that you can look for the jobs, and then you can make money from it. So like I said, this is a total empowerment program. Okay, people need to start looking for a way to make money for them from the 9-to-5 job, because our currency, the value of our currency is really going down every time. Dollar to naira now is 650, and since we import a lot of the things that we use in the country, it makes this dollar naira conversion rate to have very big impact on our economy. Okay, so this is where you can find jobs, guys. At this site where you can get jobs, so you can navigate through this website and see what kind of job, even if you're a good person, engineering and all those things. All right. The second one where you can job from is Fiverr. Fiverr.com. I know majority of you will have heard about it. So Fiverr.com. So this is where you can also get a job. But here, what you're going to do is that you're going to put your talent, what you can do, some of the works you have done before. You're going to create what we call. So it could be on graphics and design. It could be on digital marketing, writing. You can see a lot of things: cover letter, podcast writing, social media copy, email copy. All sort of, from simple tasks to sophisticated ones. They are all here. Okay, you're just to post that you can. Okay, let's look at the logo. I know a lot of people can design logo, right? It's something you can just learn how to design logo and all that. So look at this particular guy. He has 1,000 plus orders. All right. I don't want to sign in. I don't want to sign in. Okay, 1,000 orders already. 1,000. And so he charges, his charges start from $10. All right. So I'm sure if I click on this, it would also have more. Okay, like $10. This is a basic. Check the standard. That's 35 premium. That's $115. Okay. And so once people know him, they continue to give him jobs. So this is where there are a lot of Nigerians here as well who market, sell their talent, sell their skills to earn money. Okay, you can do all these things at the comfort of your home. All right. So now we've talked about these two workplaces where you can just join, navigate through and see. But where can you now get to learn? Okay, because you might say, okay, Sanmi, I don't have all the skills you mentioned, but you can learn them. All right. How to trade as well, which we're going to talk about. We're going to stay more on that very soon. So my preferred place to learn is Udemy, udemy.com. And then the reason is that, it's quite very, very cheap, unbelievably cheap. It's unbelievably cheap. So all you need to do is just look for one of these stuff here, one of these different job things here, skills that can be marketed, that can be traded for here, and then come to, let's say let me choose one, voice over. Okay, let's say you have a very good voice and you have some very nice diction. So you just, okay, voice over, you just come here and then type voice over. And then you click enter. Now you're not going to different courses about voice over here that you can learn. And then you're going to see the price, see 5,500, 5,500. This is how much you can pay for all this stuff. All right. So once you can just buy a course or maybe to master it very well, practice very well. And then once you are good enough, then you come here and then market yourself and then get those jobs. Okay, it might not be the first month, it might be 3 to 6 months, depending on how aggressive you are towards learning. Okay, so guys, that's the first aspect. I know a lot of people who make good money from this. Okay, together with other things that they do, who make because you will be paid dollars. All right, people who make hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. If you make $1,000, that's about 600 and something thousand naira. So that is 6 figures salary. All right, 6 figures salary. Okay, so but the thing here is that it's not that everybody, because when you look at this, it's not that there's no way you say this to somebody and the person will get interested in this. Okay, we all need money. All right, but the thing is, this website, they are open to everybody all around the world, and then the competition is really very strong. For example, if we say you want to learn about logo before you start getting good jobs here, okay, you will have to be really, really very good. Maybe it will take you 6 months or 1 year, maybe even 2 years to get to that level whereby you'll be able to come and get good money. Because people that post jobs here, they are so used to getting very excellent service. So you have to get to that top level. You have to compete. All right. So that's it about that one. So let's go on. So let's continue with the presentation. Let me put presentation so that we know what we have next. All right. Okay, you guys will give me a little bit of time. I'm just getting used to this software. Okay, so that's it about the line is skilled and find someone who will pay you to solve their problem. So that's it about that. And so let's go to the next slide. Okay, we've talked about where you can find jobs online and where you can learn the required skill. All right. So if you have any question, you can keep on posting your questions. So once you have questions, just post it and then just attend to them. Okay, so like I said earlier, the competition, for jobs is really, really very tough. All right, it's really very tough. So people will have to fight for jobs. If you are really very good, you can make a lot of money from them. But if you know that it's not really going to be that easy, okay, but there is an alternative that is even much more better than this, and that is the financial market. Okay, the financial market. So if you learn how to trade, how to participate in the financial market, it's really, really very rewarding. So from this moment going forward, we're going to talk about the different streams of income. All right, there are up to there are 6, 7, 8 different ways you can make money from the financial market, and then we're going to talk about that, very soon. So now, before we go in there, let's talk about what is the financial market, the global financial market. We're just going to talk about, for the purpose of just who are just joining. Okay, for those of you who already know what the financial market is, just be patient with us as we take those who don't really know what they are. I will just give them a little bit of explanation. So the financial market is just like every other market. So what do they do in the market? They buy and sell. But what do we buy and sell there? We buy and sell financial products. Okay, financial products. Okay, some of these products include what I've listed here. Like I said before, I don't really want to, go too technical, start explaining all of those things. Okay, so I don't want to go too technical. So the first asset class you can trade are the stocks. The stock market. We all know what the stock market is, right? Those are the share price of different countries that are listed on different stock exchanges. Okay, there are thousands and thousands of stocks that are available, okay, to be traded on the market. Online, you can do that online and make money. We're going to talk about how you can do that. Okay, so I'm just trying to take you guys through the introduction part. Okay, the second asset class are the bonds. You guys have heard about Treasury Bills. So these are fixed income asset classes. So this is a situation whereby banks, governments, corporate companies go out to borrow money from the people who can give to them from the markets. Okay, and then they then promise a fixed return. Okay, maybe per annum or per 3 years or per 5 years or per 10 years. All right, and so this is almost all the government of the world. Okay, whether the government of Nigeria. So when you hear that the Nigerian government is so much indebted, so one of the ways is this: they sell bonds, which means they get money from people who are willing to invest into the Nigerian economy, and then they promise to give them some certain returns at the end of the period. Okay, so we also have the commodities. Commodities, you can trade gold, you can trade silver, you can trade copper, all those commodities that we used to hear about, cocoa, coffee, all those different, you can trade them as well. Like I said, I don't want to really go too deep into all of those things. Okay, then you can trade currencies too. So a lot of people only know about the currencies, which is Forex. Okay, they don't know that they can trade bonds and commodities. All right, so we have Forex. Forex is very popular. This is where you trade the value of one currency against the other one. All right, and then you now make profit from price changes, the changes in the exchange rate of these two currencies. And then we have the cryptocurrencies also. These are digital virtual assets. They've been around for over 10 years now. Okay, they've been buzzing everywhere. Everybody, if you have invested into cryptocurrencies, please drop a message. Let me know what cryptocurrency you invested in. So we have people who just put money in it. Like somebody told them they should buy this coin. They call some coin shit coin. Okay, this shit coin is $0.00000008 now. Buy it, and then they will tell them after some time it will go up. Have you done something like that before? Did you make money from it? Okay, please, if you made money from it or you did not, please drop a message. Let me read about your experience. Okay, so cryptocurrencies are there as well. And what we want to do, okay, is to teach us how we can trade these markets. So you can select which of the markets you want to trade and become an expert, okay, at it, and make good money for yourself. Don't go anywhere. We still have a lot of very, very useful information for you guys. So the essence of this class, again, is to open your eyes to see, create multiple streams of income for yourself, how you can make a lot of money. All right. Okay, so let's go. I hope I'm not too fast. Drop a message. Let me know if I'm too fast, and if I'm not too fast. All right, let me know. And if you have any question, you can post your question as well. Okay, so let me take us to the next slide. Now the question is, how do you participate in the financial markets? Now there are two ways you can participate in the financial market. You can either trade or invest. Now there is a difference between trading and investing. there's a difference between a trader and an investor. Okay, let's start with investing. Investing is when you put your money into an asset, okay, to own that asset so that you can make money when the price of that asset appreciates. Okay, an example is real estate. You see a piece of land and you think, okay, it's 100,000 naira per plot now. You believe that in the next few years it's going to worth much more, and then you just buy it, and then when it gets to that time, you sell, and then you make your money. So you are investing into it. Investing has to do with you owning that asset, okay, and then when the price appreciates, you can then sell it for a higher price and make money, right? Okay, so but what about if the price fall? Can you make money when the price fall? You can't make money when the price fall. You will lose money when the price fall. So when you are as an investor, the only way you can make money is when the price of that asset appreciates. That is investing. Okay, I know a lot of you, especially when it comes to the cryptocurrency market, a lot of you invested, you did not trade. Okay, you just put your money, you buy that, and when it goes up, you make some money back. So a lot of people are doing investing. All right. So let's talk about trading. Trading is an act of getting involved in an asset, okay, whereby you trade is what we call CFD, that's the contract for difference. Okay. So what that contract mean is that, okay, let's talk about Bitcoin. Now let's say Bitcoin, and I say, okay, this is this Bitcoin. I'm going to allow you to hold this Bitcoin. Okay, do whatever you want to like with it, buy it or sell it, but you don't own it. The only thing that happens is that when the price goes in your direction, you can money with it. It's just like me borrowing you something, okay, me giving you something to trade with it, and when you are done, I collect it back. Okay, like I'm giving you, let's say you are a farmer, and I give you some, maybe I give you my cutlass here. Go and use it. Maybe you now use the cutlass to make something, then you return the cutlass back to me. It's just like that. So trading, that's what trading is. Trading CFD, that's contract for difference. So which means that when the price of that asset is going to appreciate, you buy. When the price of that asset is going to depreciate, you sell. So there are two ways. So you can make money when the price goes up. You can also make money when the price falls. Okay, that's trading. That's how trading is different from investing. Now, I'm going to use the crypto market, for example, again. A lot of people will invest into Bitcoin, especially when the price was very high. They did it wrongly. So they bought at a high price, and the price started falling. And then they were like, oh, I've lost a lot of money. This thing, it doesn't make sense. They believe that everybody's losing money, okay, because the price of Bitcoin fell. All right, but that's not true. People who trade, instead of them to buy, they are selling. But you as an investor, you cannot sell when the price is falling, okay? But a trader can sell when the price is falling. So while you are losing, the trader is making money. So I hope we now get the difference between trading and investing. Trading can make money up or down. Investing makes money when price appreciates, okay? Meanwhile, for trader, you also need to get the direction right. So if you say the price is going to go up and you buy, it should go up. If it falls, then you're going to lose money. Okay, and vice versa. I hope that makes sense to us. Okay, I hope if it makes sense to you. So let's look at okay, what we have next. Let's see what we have next. Okay, now the question is, why do we lose money trading in the financial market? Okay, why do people lose money? I don't know how many of us are exactly online listening to me, but if you know one of these, you can type it. Why do you think people lose money? I have some here, which is based on what the kind of research. My own research, my own personal research. Why do people lose money? But when you tell people, okay, come and trade the financial market, they'll be like, that's in a scam too. I've lost money before. This person said he lost his money and all this. So we need to get things clearly. The first reason why people lose money is the Ponzi scheme effect. Now, there are a lot of people outside there who say that they trade, and then they're now asking people to bring money so that they can give them some returns. Meanwhile, underneath, what they are running is a Ponzi scheme. Yeah, what they are running is a Ponzi scheme. So they collect money from this person to pay this person, and then when the thing chokes them, they back out and they give the rest of the money to themselves. Okay, so Ponzi scheme. A lot of people are there who are using the Forex trading to do Ponzi. So if you check the EFC, which day was it? The day before yesterday, I checked the EFCC Twitter handle. I started seeing different people that they arrested who have collected billions of people's money, billions of naira. So we heard about MBA, billions of naira, a lot of money. So all these guys are running Ponzi scheme. So if you lost your money to a Ponzi scheme, it does not mean that you lost your money to the financial market. So you lost that money to the pocket of the Ponzi scheme organizers. Okay, so that's the first thing. Make sure you avoid Ponzi scheme. So the second thing is now the get rich quick attitude of the people. Everybody's in a rush. They don't want to learn. They want to quickly make money. Okay, they want to start making money now. And when you rush in like that, it doesn't pay well. Okay, at the end of the day, okay, most people will get in expecting to become billionaires overnight. They don't usually achieve it. Okay, instead they lose their money because they become very aggressive, they become very greedy, and then the market has a way of punishing them for that. Okay, so the next thing is lack of proper risk training, lack of proper training. Excuse me, please. Is it plug on there? All right, guys, I'm back. I hope you cannot hear me. Okay, so I can't see myself. Okay, apologies for that. Another network failure. Okay, so let me bring back the. Let me bring back the slide. Okay, so that's it. And the third one is lack of proper training. Now, a lot of people who trade, who want to participate in the financial market, they don't have the proper education. All right, and that's the biggest problem. They don't have the proper training. before you can, the financial market is a very organized market, a very sophisticated market, yet very simple. Okay, but before you can make money, okay, in such a market, you need to have proper training. Okay, it's really, really very important. Without it, you can't make money. That's it. You even lose your money. Okay, so and then the other one is poor risk management. So even people after they must have learned how to trade and all that, they don't know how to manage their risk. So they risk too much, and so when you risk too much of your money, uh, in most cases you can lose your money. So you can avoid all of those things. You can avoid all these 4 points. I believe that you have a very big chance. Okay. When it comes to trading the financial markets. And you will soon see why this can really, really be very, 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 very lucrative to you. So we talked about 6 figures, 7 figures. These are very, very easy things to achieve, especially with what is happening to the dollar now, dollar naira rate. Even if it is $1,000 you make in a month, that's 600 and something thousand naira. Even if it is $600, $600 is still over 350,000 naira. So 6 figures is even very, very easy to achieve. Okay, and you cannot talk of 7 figures because 7 figures start from like it's not even up to $2,000. 7 figures is not even up to $2,000. Yeah. So with that, we have a lot of people who make that even in a week. Some even make it in a day. All right. These are figures that are really very possible. Before you can get all that, you need to have proper training, proper education. So we're going to talk about how you can get a proper education very soon. So what do we have next? Now let's talk about the multiple streams of income through the financial market. Now, when people hear about the financial market, many of them, the only thing they know is just trading it. Okay, trading. But do you know that it's not only through trading? And let's now even say that you know how to trade. If you know how to trade and you can make money in the financial market, my God, that's the best thing you would actually wish that that's the best thing you could do for yourself. Learning how to trade and you can make money consistently. That's very, very huge. All right, you can make money from different other sources apart from trading, which I'm going to show you. Okay, so let's look at some of this. Now, the first aspect is trading, copy trading, and fund management. All right, trading, copy trading, and fund management. If you know how to trade, you're going to make money for yourself. If you know how to trade, you're going to make money for yourself. Let's say you fund your money with $1,000. Depending on your risk appetite, you could make 5%, 10%, 15%, 20% in a month. Although the monthly returns are not will not always be the same. Sometimes it can be more, sometimes it can be less. Now I'm talking about people who know how to trade, not just everybody. So I'm referring to people who know how to trade very well. That's what I'm referring to now. Okay, so they make money from trading. Okay, now one other thing here that a lot of good traders don't use to take advantage of is copy trading. Do you know that, let's say you have $500 as your capital? Do you know that if you are making 5%, 10% every month at an average on that $500, do you know that you can become a multi-millionaire with it? Yes. Now you tell me, okay, $500, if you make 10% of $500, that's $50. $50 is too small. Okay. But you can sell your skill to other people, just like what I said at the beginning, that the best way to make money, okay, is to learn a skill and sell it to other people. So you can sell your trading skill to other people through what we call copy trading. So how copy trading works is that there is an intermediate, or let me say a technology that will be like the medium, okay, that can connect one trader's account to another trader's account. Okay, let's say there is trader A and there is trader B. Trader A is a trader. Trader B, let's say, does not want to trade. He can copy the trades of trader A. Okay, Let's say trader B has $10,000. He can still copy from trader A who has $500. Okay, and then the good thing is, why trader B makes money? If trader A makes money for him, he's going to make money, of course. But trader A also takes a percentage of whatever money he makes for investor B. Okay, let's say he now makes 10% in a month. So that means after making 10% for himself, which is $50, he can also make 10% for the other guy. That's $1,000, right? And out of that $1,000, they can charge, let's say, 25% of it, or 30%, or 20% of it, right? So that's going to be an extra $250 or $300 for him. So look at it. So that means the money he even makes from trader B is much more than what he makes for himself. Now imagine he has people like that, 10,000, or maybe even 500 of investors. Let's say there are about 1,000 of them who decide to copy from him. Now, this is how smart people make money. Okay, that's why we say that, see, learning how to trade is one of the best choices anybody could make, okay, regarding their financial status. So you can trade, then you do this, you just sell your trade to other people and then get commission when you make money for them. All right. And then the good thing about this is that you do it anonymously. Nobody sees the person that is copying from you does not know you. Okay. So there's just going to be a technology that will display your results. Okay, the technology is going to display your result, and these investors will be able to see your results. And then once they see that you're doing fine, then they're going to copy from you. All right. I'm going to show us an instance now, how this look like, how this copy trading platform look like. There are a lot of copy trading platform out there, so you have to be careful of the one that you decide to join. So let me quickly share my screen with us. Okay, so I'm going to use this browser again. So let me drop the link. So this is a Global Exchange copy trading platform, and we're going to look at some of these traders. We call them master traders that people copy from. So you can also copy from them as well. Let's say you just begin the business and you're still trying to find you are still learning. So you can also copy from those guys. So my network is really, really very bad. Really bad. Okay, so let's look at this guy, Legacy FA. He says, I trade by supply and demand area. So he discusses strategy. So this is how the result is going to be displayed, right? So that people are interested can see the result of this guy. Now, I don't know this guy. You don't know this guy. You don't know any of these guys. All you just see is their result. Now, this one is saying the result of 1 year for this guy is 804%. So that means in the past 12 months, this guy has returned 804%, okay, on his account, personal account, and also on his investor's account. Okay, return after 3 months is 135%. That means he has more than doubled his account in the last 3 months. Okay, and then the result in the last 1 month is 30%. All right, and the weekly result is around this. Okay, and currently this guy has 120 investors. 120 now. 120 people that are copying from him. You can join them as well. Okay, you can click on this and get more results about the guy and see if it's something, if it's the kind of trader you want to follow. Okay, you can also see all of these trades. So this is where the results are displayed. An investor can check if to invest with this guy. So if I want to invest with this guy, I'll just click invest. So, but what I want to look at is this 120 people. Now, I don't know how much is this 120. Okay, but I believe it's $200, $300. So $300. So that means the least each of these investors have their account is $300. Now, let's say I start with $300 to follow this guy. The first month makes money, the second month, the third month. Let's say I'm just trying to make $300. What do you think I would do? I'm going to look for more money. Okay, this guy knows what he's doing. I can do it 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, as much as I want. So we don't really know. I don't really say exactly how much I want 20 investors. So, but let's just say an average of $1,000 follows this guy. That's 120,000 naira. Okay, making 30%. So let's even say there's a month. Let's say he even does like 20 cents. That's going to be what? That's going to be like 30,000 or so, $30,000 that makes. If he collects 25% of that, you know how much that is. Meanwhile, this guy, his capital might just be $500 or maybe $1,000. So what he's trying to do here is that he's selling his trading skill, just like you sell your logo design skill that you have obtained, whether you already know, you already have it, or you're just trying to learn it. So that you can sell it on Upwork, you can sell it on Fiverr. Okay, the same thing, you can trade you can sell your trading skill here, and then you can now buy your income. This is how smart people make money. So this guy, that means it's easy for this guy now to make $1,000, $2,000, I mean thousands of dollars every month from other people's money. Not around you, or the rich people that you watch on television and see everywhere. They make money from other people. There's no rich man here. You make money from other people by exchange, by giving them value. In this, you are making them money. All right. You make me money, I make me money. Back, I rub my back. Everybody's happy. Right? This is something I'm really very excited about this copying thing, because prior to this time, you know, a lot of traders, the major is to have is, I don't have too much money. And so when they now fund, like let's say $500, they want to quickly triple that money in a month, because when you make 10% of 500, that's $50. Because cannot do you cannot get what now to outperform, not get aggressive. They want to turn that $5,000, $1,000 from that $500. And so when you do that, you stand at a risk of losing your money, because aggressive traders to lose their money. That's the truth. For those of you who are someone now can now help you to calm down, do your thing, and then make money from other people. It's as simple as that. Okay, so this is one way to do that. So let's go on. Let's see. And then the other thing that the other option is the fund management. Now, when you now get to a level where, you know, let's say this guy now, like the CFA now, he has 120 investors. Let's say as time goes on, he has 500, he has 1,000, he has 2 years of result, 3 years of result, 3 years of consistent result. By then, you know, you will have become very, 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 very rich. Okay, but you can even become richer by starting a fund management. Okay, it could be a professional one or a non-professional fund management, and then it can then set the minimum. You can say, okay, the minimum anybody can invest is 20,000, 50,000. That is what some of these Ponzi scheme guys say they do. They will say, okay, we trade, ping your money, let's trade it for you, and then they just underneath they are running a Ponzi scheme. But now you that know how to trade, you have proven results. You'll be able to display your result to people that say, this is what I've been doing for 3 years. And then they'll be able to give you their money, because 3 years is not a small time. Okay. And so that is now a higher level of money making, because who knows, you might attract Dangote, and then Dangote might just give you $100 million. and that's how you eat it. And then you just buy, you just get so much money, plenty money, okay, for yourself. So that's it, guys. Just something that a source of income that is making a lot of smart traders there a lot of money, making a lot of money for themselves. So let's go on. Let's look at the other sources of income. Okay, please, you can drop your question. Don't forget, once you have a question, you can always drop it. Okay, whether what we are just talking about or what we've already talked about. Okay, so let's see what we have next. Okay, another one we want to talk about is brokerage, IBs, and affiliates. All right, brokerage, IB, and affiliates. And I have a speaker in the house who is going to take us through that. She's a business development manager. She is a specialist when it has to do with the Forex market, especially. Over 12 years experience in the industry. She has managed. I want her to talk about this because she has managed clients who have withdrawn a lot of money over the several years that she has been in the industry. So I believe she can be more enthusiastic about this. There's a lot of money you can make from being a brokerage, IB, and affiliate, and that's even separate from what you make from your trading, what you make from your copy trading. So that's why we say multiple streams of income. One does not disturb the other. So I have the honor of bringing on Yetunde Azan, a business development manager and forex market expert, to please take us through that. Thank you. So Yetunde, welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for that. Good afternoon, everyone. Can you all hear me? You can hear me, right? Okay, good. So my name is Yetunde, and I'm a retention specialist, your favorite account manager, right? I'm also an entrepreneur, a wife, and a mother. So today I'll be, speaking about our partnership scheme, right? I'm going to be showing you or telling you how you can make money. I mean, not just making money, how you can make an extra income for yourself. So here in GWX, that's in Gwx Exchange, we have a partnership scheme, that allows you to make an extra income for yourself outside, the traditional, trading style. And how do we achieve this? We achieve this by our partnership scheme, meaning that you don't really have to have the funds before you can be a partner of GWX. Once you have the connects, once you have the contacts, that alone is enough for you to make money, for yourself, you get. And this does not in any way, affect your day-to-day activities. I've got loads of IBs, that are partners with us. They have a 9-to-5 job. Some are business people. Some are entrepreneurs like me, myself. A lot of different people. In fact, we have people even in the medical line, like doctors, nurses, consultants, and all that are also, our partners, making that extra income, for themselves. I'm sure we all know how it feels for you to, have that extra income. You have your normal 9-to-5 salary at the end of the month, and there's still something on the side that comes. It gives, for me, it gives this confidence, like you have this peace of mind. You're rest assured that no shaking, because you have that extra means of income. And if you were to look at it, from another angle, Nigeria that we are now, right? Even globally, things are not smiling. The economy is no longer as great as it used to be. Things are getting a lot expensive. And of course, for those of us that are parents, we are still having children. Children are going to school fees is increasing, house rent is skyrocketing, food, cost of feeding and all that, it keeps going up, and salary is not increasing. So how do we meet up? It's all from this partnership. You can make up. We can bridge that margin or that gap with our partnership scheme. How does it work? Firstly, like I said, that you don't have to have the money, you don't have to have the funds for you to be a partner. Your contact alone is enough. Once you know someone that knows someone that knows someone that you know that have money or that have interest in making money, of course, you can just refer them, bring them on board. We will do the work for you. Just refer them. That is all you need to do. Refer them. We will still be the one to do the work for you. Refer them, bring them on board. We're going to create a link for you so that each time, someone, uses your link, of course, it will reflect from the back end that, okay, yes, somebody, this person has brought in a client, and for every time they trade, you make money. Like every time this client places a trade on our platform, it is that sweet, it is that interesting, even if they fund the minimum deposit, so long as they place a trade on our platform, you get something from it. It is that interesting. And at the end of every month, you have something to take home for yourself. This is not your own funds. We're not asking you that, okay, come and fund your account. No, just open an account with us. Open an IB account, get your link and spread the links on all your group, your platforms, your church group, your family group. You never can tell. Someone might know someone that would just, bring that huge funds. Before you know it, you become the #1 IB in the blog. So this is how this thing works. You get. And aside that, also for people that are also trainers, like we have some trainers, we have lots of them on social medias and different aspects of life. We have trainers, we have people that provide signals. You can partner with these people. These people as well can come to us and do business with us. Trust me, all those contacts of yours that are just lying there, you can make money from there. Make money from them. It is not all about just gisting and chatting every now and then. You don't have the money, yes, we know that, but you have people that have the money. Bring them to us. You will make your money from it. It's very, very simple, right? Another thing that we also do is that or that you can also how you can make money from our partnership scheme is, oh yeah, someone that has these huge funds lying in the bank doing nothing with it. You can pitch the person. If you don't know how to pitch the person, come to us. We will help you to sell to that person. We help you to pitch that person to come on board, and we will show him how we can, multiply that money in diverse ways. You get. We are not telling you that, okay, bring $10,000 in 2 months' time or in 2 weeks' time, you get double. No. We're not telling you. Your money will work for you, and we will show you ways. We will show you strategy. We will show you things as in realistic ways and which you can make that money. That is what we are asking you to do. People like that. Bring them on board. We would help you make money from them. You are not going to make money from their own deposits. No, it is from their own trading activity that you're going to make money from. Isn't that interesting? It's very, very easy, right? Good. And the benefits, of you bringing people like that on board, either people that have money or people that that they know someone that knows that has the money. Well, you can make money from them. So firstly, is that part of the benefits, of you making of you being an IB of GWX is that here in Gwx Exchange we have a competitive rebates, option. So if you're to start if you check the screen now, you would see that we have different categories of IBs. So for a starter, if you just started for the very first time, from $0 deposit to $10,000 deposit, your commission or your rebate will be at 30%. Of course, we all know that for every broker, we make our own proceeds from the trade, right? So if we are getting maybe one naira from every trade, we are telling you that if I now want to, we're ready to share with you 30, 70. So you take 30, we take 70, and the more you perform, the more you earn. So imagine from starter, you can move to bronze, from $10,000 to $25,000, you move to 35 percent commission rates. This is not in trading, this is just in deposits, right? The more your deposit grows, the more your commission to increases. That is how it works here at a Gwx Exchange. We also have the silver, we have the gold, we have the platinum, then we have the diamond. Imagine you earning as high as 55%, rebates from the activities of your clients. You get, and this actually adds up, not like a monthly thing that you bring 10,000 this month, and no, from the very beginning, if you have up to 10,000, maybe the first month you have 10,000, and maybe the next month you're able to get 50,000. Of course, you move straight to 40%. If that's interesting, right? And also, another benefit you also tend to get is that here at a Greenwave Exchange. Okay, sorry, I understand I'm too fast. Okay, let me take it slowly because I'm really, really excited about this topic. Another benefit that you tend to get from Greenwave Exchange as an IB is that you're gonna get a strong support system from us. Trust me on this. For those that have known me over the years, they know that when it comes to IBs, I take them personally because they are actually the backbone of our business, right? Yeah. So as an IB, all you need to do, like I mentioned earlier, is that just refer the people to us. Refer that someone to us. You will just send a call, or maybe do a WhatsApp to your accounts officer that, okay, you know what, call this person, I've spoken with this person, mention my name. We do the work for you. We take off the burden from you. Just give us that contact, refer us, and we're gonna make you happy at the end of the day, right? And another support that we also give is that in terms of education, right? Of course, for those of us that have accounts with us already, we know that we have a training academy, right? So we will train them. We would support them, give them every necessary information required for them to become a profitable and a successful trader. We will do that for you, right? And in terms of promotions, of course, we do promo from time to time for those that know us. At times 100%, at times 30%, depending on how it comes. We do promo, like deposit promo. You deposit a certain amount, you get some certain amounts in addition to what you have already, of course, with some terms and conditions. And in Greenwave Exchange, we also we intensify our high performing IBs. So the more you perform, the more you earn. You get, so far you're hardworking, when you're doing your work, you're doing what you ought to do, right? You would earn, you would make money. It is just certain, it's a given. Nothing changes that, you guys. And I keep saying that this does not affect your normal day-to-day activities, right? I've got loads of clients, loads of IBs that like lunchtime, you just do that lunchtime to quickly send contact. Okay, today contact this person, call these people, and we're going to set up trading for them, set up a lot of seminars. We do workshops. We even go outside Lagos. We go to different states, to meet up with our IBs. But some of these are IBs, they have a good database of clients. They organize seminars, they organize shows. We come there, talk to them about what we do, open their eyes more to how they can actually make money for themselves. Organized by these IBs, we just come there to just give our support. These are the things that you would enjoy, for being a partner in Greenwave Exchange. If you have any questions, please go ahead and drop your questions. I'll be glad to take them maybe later on before the end of this session. And before I go, I'd like to drop these few questions with you. We all know the situation of the country at the moment now, right? And I want you to really think about this thing very, very well. Think about the reason why you should have an extra income for yourself. It is very, very important. My number one word is, what if the current job you're doing now, what if you're asked to leave? What happens to you? Think about it. My number two is, what happens if our economy now, like Nigeria, should go on another lockdown? How would you survive? Think about it. We know what happened the last time, right? Yeah. And lastly, what happens if that thing that scares you the most, that thing that you dread, that thing that you're afraid of, what if it happens to you? What would you do? How would you survive? Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Yetunde. I hope you can still hear me. You can hear me, right? Can we hear me? Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you very much today for that very massive one. But I was thinking you will tell us because I display because some of our people they might want to know the figures. Like if I bring in these people, I mean if I bring someone who deposit this kind of this amount of money, how much should I be expecting in terms of rebate, in terms of profit sharing between me and GWX? So I was thinking you just give us some figures so that we get more clarity from that. Thank you very much for the good job. So, guys, the commission plan is displayed on the screen. So, if you can't see it very well, just click on that broken square box just at the bottom right. All right, just click on it so that to just enlarge the screen and you'll be able to see it very well. Okay, so we're going to give you like maybe like 2 minutes so that she will just take us through that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Somi, for that. Okay, like I rightly mentioned, I think I just rushed it because of our time, right? So, like I said, that in GWX, we have different categories of IBs. We have the starter, we have the bronze, we have silver, gold, platinum, and diamond, right? So for starter, for you just coming on board, you're just starting, whether you're an IB elsewhere or you are new to the industry. Once you're just signing up for the very first time, you are entitled to 30% rebate. That's 30% commission. That is that for starters, and it keeps increasing as your deposit. When I say deposit, it means that what your refer or your people people you brought on board, what they are bringing. The more the deposit, right, the more the commission, increases in terms of percentage, right? So when your clients make deposits, there has to be an activity. That is, we are not banks, and this is business, right? So once your clients make a deposit, they also need to place a trade. That is the only way they make money in the first place, right? So once you make a deposit from from $0 to $10, that's $10,000. You are entitled to 30% rebate commission. And as it increases, so let's say clients A now, comes into Greenwich Exchange, registers as an ID, you put him on board, he starts to refer maybe 5 people for a start. And altogether, the deposit that they offered altogether is up to maybe $8,000, right? He is only entitled to 30% commission for that $8,000. And let's say the next month, or perhaps in a few weeks' time, his deposit increases from $8,000 to, let's say, $12,000. His commission in percentage increases from 30 to 35%. So it goes on and on like that, up until $500,000, where he will be getting 55%, commission. Commission per month. You get, so that is how that works.
Okay, thank you very much, Yetunde. That's very explanatory. So I'm trying to reach on YouTube and on Facebook moment. So to just go to GWX Africa, search for GWX Africa, and then you're going to see us online. So let me just quickly read some of the messages we're having from there. So I have a message from the messages are complimentary and all that. So I have Alio Shegun says I lost 45,000 to Forex in 2019. Okay, if I should guess, I don't think you trade. Did you trade the money? All right. I'm not saying that it's not possible to trade to lose money. We've already talked about the reasons why people lose money in trading, which involves lack of proper education, which involves all this giving your money to Ponzi schemes, not knowing or knowingly. okay, which also involves greed, okay, and lack of proper risk control, okay. And that's the essence of this, what we are doing now. Because at the end, towards the end of this class, we are trying to save the best, how do they put it, the best for the last, right? Because that is where everything we are talking now is still centered around your ability to trade. And so that's why we are coming in, okay, to teach you how you can do it, how you can trade by yourself so that you can enjoy all these multiple streams of income. But for those of you who don't really have the time to learn, we have the copy trading system there, okay, which I displayed to us earlier. And you can, of course, look for a very good trader to follow. Instead of you just saving, giving your money to a Ponzi scheme, just carry your 45,000 naira or 50,000 or 100,000 and give it to a Ponzi scheme, and they will say, I will give you this social amount every month. That it doesn't work. There is not going to be a fixed return. Once somebody tells you that I'm going to be giving you a fixed return every month, just know that it's scam. It's Ponzi. It's as simple as that. The reason is that the market is very dynamic. Profits, they don't come the same every month. This month, it could be a certain amount. Next month, it could be a different amount and all that. Okay. So the best way, if you are looking for a way to invest, is to either look for a very good trader who you will follow. And you're not giving your money to the trader. You're only copying his trade. And you still have absolute control over everything he's doing on your account. So if you like what he's doing, good, you enjoy. If you don't like what he's doing, you can easily cut yourself off and just manage what you have in your account. All right. So I have a message there's a message from Ibrahim. It says, I'm really afraid to invest in Forex. Now, one thing one should be very careful about is fear, because I know it's based on our experience in the past. It's fear can easily creep in, right? You've lost money the first time, maybe to a Ponzi, lost money to somebody that just read the book. Some people are there will say, I've seen many people like that. They will read books and then they start saying, I know Forex. They're not trade, they don't trade, they're not traders. They will just train people. And then if you attend such a class and you are trading based on such knowledge, don't be afraid, because if you give up, the inflation in the country will keep on rising. Hardship, the economic hardship in the country, one does not really know how it's going to be. Pray that things get better. Okay, so you must not be afraid. Make sure all you just need to do is to do the right thing. And thank God you are in this class today. So make sure you wait till the end. We're going to take us through some of the other things that we have in plan for us to make sure that this meeting this afternoon is something you always remember. Most of the messages are they are not really questions. So I have a question from Akinwumi Ajayi. Says, must fund owners be traders? Okay, fund owners, they don't actually have to be traders. I mean, they don't actually have to be traders. I mean, fund owners, like the investor does not really have to be a trader. But I will also advise that at least you attend the basic trading class. You understand? So that you know what trading is all about. So that you'll be able to analyze the results you are getting from the fund manager or from the master trader whose trades you copy. So that, let's say at the end of the week, you check the result out at the end of the session. But if you don't have the basic knowledge, the basic understanding of what trading entails, you're going to most likely make bad decisions. Okay, so you can be a fund owner, does not necessarily have to be a trader. So that's the answer to that. So you have Akinwumi Ajayi says still not clear. I don't know what you're talking about there. Okay, please, guys, let's drop more questions. If you have any question concerning what we have talked about so far, so let's talk about that. Okay. Okay, so our time is fast spent, so let's quickly go on to other things. Okay, so let me get the slide back. Okay, this one off. Okay, we still can see it on the okay, I have okay, I have a question from Deborah. Says Akinwumi is asking. Okay, he's trying to interpret that question better. Akinwumi is asking if fund owners must be traders. Fund owners, no, they must. Fund owners, they must not be traders. That's what I've already answered. That you don't have to be a trader to be a fund owner. Fund owner in this, maybe we should use the word trader and investor. Fund owner, are you talking about the investor or the trader? Because the two of them have funds. The trader has fund, the investor has fund. So if you are the trader, then you need to have fund. All right. If you are the trader, you are the master trader, you need to be a trader, of course, before other people can copy from you. But if you are the investor, you want to just invest to a trader, into the skill of a trader, you want to invest in it, you don't have to be a trader. I mean, you don't have to be trading. That's what I'm trying to say. But you can still be a trader, all right? But you don't have to. It's not really compulsory. Okay. I hope I've answered that well enough. Okay, so let's get back on. Okay, quickly, let's look at, we've talked about brokerage and IB. That's another way of making money. And so let's look at the other thing. Okay, so there are also other stuff here. Guys, listen very carefully. We're going to move very fast now, but if you have any question, please, you can always drop it. Another way you can make money, or a lot of people make money, is by setting up trading academy, right? If you know how to trade, you have all the skills, you can set up a trading academy. How do you make money from a trading academy? Of course, you can charge people, but make sure that you have the required knowledge and you have been trading well. Don't go and scam people of their money when you know that you are not trading yourself. Okay. So once you know how to trade yourself and you are making money, you can teach other people and earn money. So we have trading academies charging as much as 150,000, 200,000, 250,000, some even in millions. Okay. Yes, because some that charge in dollars, that will actually lead to millions. And you can train people. You can have online trading academy, which means it can be available to everyone all around the world, or it can be an offline one. That means to people that are within your state or your city. Okay, and you know what that can be if there are like 10, 15 people, or let's even say 20 people you train in this in 3 months, and you charge them 100,000, and you know how much that is, and that does not stop you from from earning from other sources. Another one is advisory service. Yeah, there are two different types of advisory service. We have the professional advisory service, which requires that you have a certification, and we have the non-professional too. Okay, this one has to do with you giving people advices like what they should trade. Like a lot of people call it signal service. All right. I think I've done this before, like about 2 years ago. I've done it before, and it's actually very, very rewarding. So let's assume that you have 100 people, and each of them is giving you 5,000 naira every month. That's even ridiculously very low. Let's say 5,000 naira every month, and you have 100 people. And what you're just doing is you're just sharing what you are trading with them. In as much as you are a good trader, just share with them. I'm buying Euro USD, I'm buying gold, I'm buying silver, I'm buying Bitcoin around this price. This way I want to target. This is my risk and all those things. Then they follow you and they are making money from you. That's, let's say, 5,000 naira times 100 people in a month. That's a lot of money, right? So not to now talk of, having like thousands of people, okay, who follow your advisory service. That's another way of making money when you are a trader. When you are a good trader. You can also have a YouTube channel. So we have a lot of people go to YouTube, just type Forex trading or stock trading. You're going to see a lot of YouTube channel, people who have millions of followers, thousands of followers. And one thing about this is that now, when it comes to YouTube algorithm, one of the highest paying niches is the financial market. Okay, so let's say all these comedy skits that I used to see. Of course, they can have millions of views, but I think, according to what I heard, I think the money they pay them per 1,000 views is very small. It could be $1 or $1.5 or whatever. But when it comes to the forex market, you can earn up to like times 10 of what they earn per 1,000 views. Okay, because YouTube ranks the financial market much more higher than it ranks comedy, music, movies, and stuff like that. Another way is, of course, blogging, ebook. You can write a book if you know how to write. Sell it. You can have ebook published on Amazon. It can be $10, $12. You can have millions of people if your book is a breakthrough. So these are other ways you can make money. Okay, if you know how to trade. All right, this is another way you can make money if you know how to trade. So you can see them there. Let's move quickly before I now run us through how we can learn how to trade. Okay, another one is proprietary trading. Proprietary trading is, there are companies who give big funds to people who know how to trade. Okay, this is actually a discussion for people who have been trading for a very long time. So maybe when you join our academy, we're going to talk more about how you can take advantage of this. So they give money in hundreds of thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars to people to manage on their behalf, and then they get they share the money. All right. So I'm not going to dwell so much on this, but this is also an option. This is the dream of a lot of traders to become proprietary traders. Okay. So having said all this, now let's now look at the Gwx Trading Academy, because all the things that we have said, apart from the affiliate and IB, every other thing we have said require that you have a skill. Just like when we check Upwork, when we check Fiverr, you see a lot of jobs there, a lot of money making opportunity. But we also needed to check Udemy, okay, because that is where you can learn those skills. So here now we're going to talk about, how you can learn how to trade properly. How to trade properly. There are a lot of trading academy out there. There are a lot of people there who are scamming everybody of their money. They're not teaching them anything that is worth it. They don't even trade themselves. Okay. So as time goes on, I'm going to even show you the result of some of our traders. They are still work in progress, all of them. They're still trying to learn, but a lot of them have been making, good results. They have been making good progress. They have been making good money, which I'm going to share their results with you. You're going to see and the kind of progress they are making. Okay, so what is it about Gwx Trading Academy? I'm going to quickly share with you some of our modules. I'm just going to quickly rush you through it because I know there are some of you who are listening who are professional traders, or let me not say, or maybe even not professional, who are experienced traders who've been trading, and you want to actually know more. So let me just share with you our modules. So I believe that is going to encourage us to, to want to learn from us. So I'm going to get a different presentation now. That's okay. So you're going to check our module. Now we have three levels. Okay, so there are actually 3 levels to our trainings. And if you are patient enough, I urge you to be patient enough with us so that I can share all these things with you. Now, there are 3 different levels to learning from this academy. Okay, I am one of the instructors of the academy. All right, so we have 3 classes or 3 levels. We have the foundation level, which is the beginner level. We have the intermediate level, and then we have the master level. Okay, so the essence of setting up this academy is to create or to build traders who can make money consistently in the market. That's the essence. All right, you want to have a financial market, so by that you can now create multiple streams of income for yourself. This is a trading academy you should join. And the thing is, okay, before I talk about that, let's just run through. Okay, so this is the foundational traders class. This is where traders get introduced and exposed to the financial markets in general and the Forex market in specific. Attendees will for the big task ahead, the class that can be built. At the end of the class, traders will be equipped with a trading strategy that is based on technical analysis. The strategy will teach you how you can identify trading opportunities that can give up to like 1 to 3 risk reward profit. Okay, so it can be applied to trade all major markets. So what I'm trying to say here is that you're going to, after taking you through the basics, you're also going to learn the trading strategy so that at the end of the foundational class, you have a strategy you can trade with. We all know that every trader needs to have a trading strategy, okay, that they can use to make money, right? So we're going to teach you one. This strategy is already making a lot of traders on our group money, okay? Silently, some of them, they don't want to share the result, but some of them have shared the result, which I'm going to share with us very soon. So these are the different modules. These are the training modules that we have. So you can quickly check it. You can even request for it. We can send it across to you if you would want to check, better. All right. And so that's it. You're going to learn about psychology and risk management as well. You're also going to understand fundamental analysis and the trading strategy that we talk about. And then after that, we now have the intermediate class. What does it cost you to join the beginners class? Let's start from that. And then you start making use of it. I've got disconnected somehow. Okay, apologies, guys. I've got disconnected. I'm going to bring it back. Okay, so you need that's just what you need to join us. Okay, register an account, okay, and fund with a minimum of 10,000 naira to join the beginners class. That's just the minimum. Now, when you fund, it's going to be your trading account. GWX or Greenwave is a financial brokerage firm. Okay, so the academy is a subsidiary of the company. The academy is where you learn how to trade profitably. The platform is where you trade. Okay, so we're giving you two training platform and trading platform, so you get everything in one place. Okay, so just register an account there and be prepared to fund at least 10,000 naira, which is really very small for everybody. You are not paying 10,000, you're only funding your account with 10,000. It will be in your trading account. It's the money that can be withdrawn. Okay, it's the training. Our trainings are absolutely free. All right. So once you are done with that, then you can proceed to the intermediate class. Beginners class can be for just 2 weeks. So this is not going to be a 1-day class or 2 days class that you get outside there by a lot of these guys who don't trade. So please make sure that you don't fall into the hand of another scammer. Okay. So we have intermediate traders class. We have all the modules there. So this and more. So the first class is like you are flesh meat. Okay. So you can see all the modules. We're going to talk about the economic indicators. We're going to talk about trend analysis, technical analysis generally, Fibonacci ratios and analysis, chart pattern trading, price action trading, and in a way you have not seen before. Now, these patterns, for those of you who have been trading, they might be patterns that look familiar to you, but you're going to be taught in a way you've not seen before. All right, I'm telling you that. Okay, so we also talk about psychological and risk management as well. So I'm trying to run this quickly. Okay, so at the end of this class, you are going to be a successful trader, a very good trader. Once you're able to follow the rules, okay, that guide successful trading, you will do very fine. Okay, guys, don't joke with your trading education. That's the most important thing at this stage. Have the education, and then you can now explore all the different money making avenues that we have listed. Okay. And then to join this class, you only need to fund a minimum of $200 in your trading account, a minimum of $200 or an equivalent of 100,000 naira in your naira trading account. That's all. That's just what it takes to join. And this class is also for 2 weeks as well. Okay, in 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. All right, you're going to learn everything you need to learn as far as all these modules are concerned. Now, these classes are classes that normally, if you are going to train somebody, if you want to learn all of these things from the Trading Academy, definitely you're not going to learn all of these things the way we are going to teach you, because the people that will teach you are traders, and they will teach you from experience. All right, they will teach you from their own experience. Now, people's experiences differ. So if you meet somebody who has just been trading for like 2 years, the kind of training you're going to get is going to be different from a successful trader who has been trading for, for a very long time, much more longer than that, 5, 6, 7, up to 12 years. Okay. So all you need is just to deposit $200 in your trading account, and then you can access all these, these classes. Okay. You can access them for free. Okay. And then we now have the master class. Master class is where we build these master traders. You can see the master traders on the platform. Now, master class is actually a class that we put together because we want to have more master traders on the GWX trading platform. Because if you have more master traders who are very good, we're going to have people like you, people like other people who maybe they don't want to trade by themselves, maybe they're just learning. And then while they are learning or while they are busy with other things, they can make money by copying someone. We don't want master traders who are not good, who can't make people money. Okay, so this is why we'll look for good master traders. We're also trying to build some, okay, within inside, okay, that can go out there, apply to our platform and trade other people's money successfully. Okay, and then these people are going to learn how to, fundamental analysis. You can read through all of those things. Very, very fantastic stuff there. They will learn about how central bank policies affect the currency market, how they can trade central bank divergences, how they can build economic models, currency. You prepare for major market events. This very sophisticated fundamental analysis stuff here. Very easy. Okay, maybe I should not use the word sophisticated. All right, very easy, but they are really, really deep. Okay, things that actually move the market and how you can understand, how they do that. And also, we'll talk about central bank and monetary policies as well. These are the modules we teach there. The central bank, their mandate, how inflation, GDP, employment, how they affect the policies of the central bank, different central bank policy tools, how they affect the market, and how you can prepare yourself for it. Let me give us one example. You can see that US dollar Japanese yen, for those of you who have been trading, has been going high and high and high and high and high this year. All right. And then the reason for that majorly is because of this central bank monetary policy divergence. Now, the Bank of Japan and the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States, they are taking different routes in terms of policies. So while the Bank of Japan does not want to increase its interest rate, the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States is increasing the interest rate. So there's a policy divergence. Because you don't have time, I would not really want to dig deep into that, take you guys back to when the whole thing started during the coronavirus and all that. And so because of this policy divergence, we've seen the US, if I can use the word slaughter the Japanese yen. While the US dollar is going up, the Japanese yen is falling, and then the US dollar Japanese yen currency is just going up and up and up. Now, I have a friend who turned about $5,000 to $85,000. Okay, just trading this policy divergence alone. Now, I have to say that it's very aggressive anyways, but it's a professional trader. If you're a professional trader and you've been trading for a long time, you can be aggressive. It's all left to you. But all I know that this guy turned 5,000 to 25,000 just on US dollar Japanese yen and euro US dollar, and he was just trading them because he understood this policy divergence very well. Okay, so we're rounding up now. Please try to put your questions together. Okay, so we have intermarket analysis as well, and all of this. We're going to talk about the smart money concept also, the demand supply, price action strategy using smart money concept, and then we're going to talk about the Elliott wave theory. All right, and then we're going to talk about psychology and risk. So we have a lot of things in there. Okay, for the academy. Okay, and so that's where we're going to stop for today. So guys, please, I'm encouraging us to take our education seriously. Okay, let's take this very seriously. Now, we said that you can make 6 to 7 figure salary, but it's not going to just come to your table. You have to do something. You have to move. You have to look at the available option. We've talked about so many things today. All right, and just have to take action. You have to leave your comfort zone and just take action. All right. Okay, so I want to take our questions before we complete everything for today. So let me check YouTube. Let me see if we have any questions there. Okay, I think we have some comments there. Okay, Akinwumi said we should share the document. That's not clear. Okay, no problem. So I don't know if you are on the WhatsApp group. The document is going to be shared there. Okay, I'm also going to drop my email address for us so that if there is anything if there's any information you want to get, you can just do that. I will also share my phone number, okay, with us so that you can chat with me privately. And anything about what we have discussed tonight that you still need more clarification on, you can chat it up with me. All right. So I have Tokwe Olulade said you didn't answer my questions. Okay. I don't know if I missed that. Let me check. I don't think I've seen any question like that. Okay, but maybe you should type that question again, please. I can't find. We have a lot of information, a lot of comments. Please type the question again. I will appreciate that. Tokwe Olulade. And okay, it's about your company platform for copy trading. So what would you like to know more about copy trading? We've talked a lot about copy trading today. What would you like to know more about it? Please type it very well so that we understand the question better. So, okay, I don't think there are any more questions. We just have a lot of comments there. Okay, so guys, keep them. We still have like, all right, we have just 5 minutes to round up. We want to take your question. Do you want to ask question about the copy trading? Do you want to ask Yetunde about partnership and IB affiliate and all that? Do you want to ask about the Trading Academy? You want to ask about the other support like analysis and all those that we prepared for you? Anything you want to ask, you can ask. Okay, please, let's ask our questions. We still have 5 more minutes before we close the room for today. Okay, so we're going to be having this type of discussion every 2 weeks. So we're going to have another one in a fortnight. Although we started, a little bit rough today because of, some technical issues. So we're going to make sure that the next one is going to be much more smoother than this. Okay. So let me check Facebook. Okay, there are no. Okay. Okay. Come on there. Okay, I think we don't have any more questions. So the link to join, if you are not yet on the WhatsApp group, because that's where you can get more information, I'm going to share the link to the WhatsApp group. Okay, so that in case you're not there yet, you can join. Okay, you can join. And don't forget, let me pick up this first. So let me just drop it on all across our different platforms. So I'll drop on. So for more information. Okay, so I've dropped the link to join our WhatsApp discussion group on YouTube. All right, so I'm going to drop on Facebook as well. Before I now drop on the main platform that we use to stream this. All right. And okay, so we already have, I think we already jumped out already. Okay, so. Okay, so with that, we've come to the end of today's session. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. So we're going to meet again in the next 2 weeks with another topic to discuss. So please visit greenwavex.com/registration to open your account, and so that an account officer is going to get across to you and then provide all the necessary support they can give you in your trading journey. So thank you very much for joining. Have a very wonderful weekend. All right. Bye.